Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. The desire of every Brahman child is to remember Baba all the time. Our desire is to have elevated state of mind every second. We fill our aprons, that is the intellect, with the jewels of knowledge. Baba has said in today's Murli that whatever is being done, that should be done after understanding the meaning. Whatever discussions, whatever churnings, whatever we follow, Baba says if we don't understand the meaning and the consequence of doing anything, then it will not yield any result. Baba says we should not commit any wrong action or think anything which is meaningless. We should neither even tell that. Baba says that during the confluence age, if one remembers God as He is, after understanding the knowledge as it is, then you will be absolved from all your sins. Baba says on the path of devotion, even a soul remembers God, but his sins will not be absolved during that time. Let's listen to the sweet versions of Baba. Today's date is 7th July. The essence of Murli is, sweet children, only by remembering the Father accurately will your sins be absolved. You souls will become pure from impure. The number one subject is remembrance. Question: what request do human beings make? And how does the Father fulfill that request? Answer: people make a request to the Father O Godfather, liberate us from committing sin. O merciful Baba, have mercy on us. Having heard everyone's request, Baba himself comes. And what does he do? Having heard everyone's request, Baba himself comes and shows everyone the way to become liberated from committing sin. What is that way to get liberated? That is, he says, children, remember me. There is no benefit in simply singing the Father's praise. This is a very good point, what is being explained. So Baba says there is no benefit in simply singing the Father's praise. You don't need to praise his divine activity. You have to study Raj Yoga and become those whose characters are divine. The song, The Lord of Innocence, is unique. Om Shanti. Whose praise did you hear? The one who reforms that which has been spoiled. He is the highest on the high, the one who speaks the knowledge of the beginning, middle, and the end of the world. When someone comes here to understand, the first thing to explain is God is praised as the highest on high. His name is the highest. His place of residence, that is also the highest. It's also mentioned in the Granth too that the name of God is the highest and his abode is also the highest. The Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, is the one who resides in the highest place. That is the incorporeal world, where the incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul reside. Then below that are the subtle and the corporeal worlds. So first of all, give his introduction. The Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is the truth. He is the creator, and then comes his creation. There is the highest on high, the seed. Then below him there are Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar, the residents of the subtle region. They are the creation and the creator is above everyone. That creator is the Father, the rest are his creation. All the children of one Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. Therefore, all of us souls are brothers. The Supreme Father resides in the Supreme Abode Parandam. He is called the Supreme Soul. There are many physical fathers. First of all, give the introduction of the spiritual father. All are his creation. You also have to draw their attention to the pictures. First, there is the highest on the high, the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. The one who is known as the living seed of the human world tree. He is the truth, living being, and the embodiment of bliss. He is the truth, that is the one who speaks the truth. Souls too are true, they neither burn nor die. Baba is also imperishable, and souls are also imperishable. The Supreme Soul is true, the soul is also true, and the concept of the nature is also true. The children of the truth must also be true. You were true deities to begin with. Baba says, you were true deities to begin with. The true Baba is the one who established the land of truth. It's not that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, establishes a land of falsehood. No, Bharat was the land of truth. Then it became a land of falsehood. Some become upset with the God, saying that, why did you create such a world where everything is falsehood and everything is just painful? So Baba says it is not God who creates this kind of a world. Baba creates a perfect and the beautiful world, which in turn becomes a impure world. Every soul becomes impure or it becomes false at the end of the Iron Age. Baba says it is Ravan which makes you impure and which makes you fall. Baba says the one who makes everyone pure cannot be called the false. All the rest are false. It is Baba who makes you the true and pure. Maya and Ravan, the five vices, makes the souls false. Rama is truth and Ravan is false. It is Ravan that makes Bharat false. The whole story is based on Bharat. You have to explain that Bharat was heaven, it has become hell now. The Father is the creator of the heaven, the one who brings about heaven. It is Bharat which is praised. He tells you the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world, through which you become knowers of the three aspects of the time. This is known as the cycle of self-realization. You souls understand that you are once again claiming your inheritance from the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. It has also been remembered that souls and the Supreme Soul were separated for a long period of time. That meeting right now is very beautiful and auspicious. First of all, give the Father's introduction, saying that the Father, the Creator, is omnipresent, doesn't prove that we all are His children. Children would not say that they are all the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. With the idea of the omnipresence, neither they can have love for the Father, nor they can intellects be connected to the Father. Baba says if the concept of omnipresent is there, then you will not be connected with Baba, because mind just wanders everywhere, assuming that the God is present everywhere. Baba says that the ancient Raj Yoga of Bharat is famous. In fact, your intellects have to be linked in yoga to the Father. If He were omnipresent, then with whom would you have yoga? Would you have yoga with yourselves? That is why people just connect everywhere, assuming God is everywhere. There is no meaning in that. This is which is being followed from a long time, because every preceptor who comes, the great souls who came and established their religion, started giving different paths and the different methods to reach to God. So people don't know anything. They don't have a clear idea about what is what. So they just assumed that He is everywhere, and they started remembering all the creatures and the nature has got. Baba says there is no meaning in that. Here you understand the meaning of everything. The Father Himself tells you, by having yoga with me, your sins will be absolved. Sinful souls continue to take place. Baba says sinful actions continue to take place. You will reach your complete karmatit stage at the end. The results will be given when the time of knowledge has ended. Baba says, first of all, you should have victory over your sinful actions in order to reach the karmatit stage. The result will be given when the time of knowledge has ended. In schools too, some may be clever in one subject and the others in another subject. The subject of remembrance is easy. The Father is remembered. By remembering the Father, the soul becomes good and the vessel becomes clean. Baba says that the mind and the intellect of the soul becomes very clean with Baba's remembrance. The souls that have become impure continue to become pure. The highest on the high Father comes and teaches you souls in order to enable you to claim the highest on high status. You change from humans into deities. Everyone becomes a deity, and he attains the position of the deity number wise. There's a lot of attainments with the education of the Baba. You understand that the eternal original deity religion definitely did exist. They should not be called Hindus. They changed the name of the Bharat to Hinduism. When there was pure original eternal deity religion, it was called paradise, that is heaven. That is the golden age. It is called New World. The Father is the one who creates it. He is incorporeal. Everyone says that, oh God, the Father. He resides in the highest place. And the Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar have subtle bodies. This is called subtle region. And the other is the land of peace, which is called the world of silence. And this is the physical world, corporeal world, where we have got these costumes or bodies. Therefore, first of all, get anyone who comes to fill in a form. Who is the Father of souls? There is the form which is also included in the 7 days course. Nowadays, we ask people to fill the form when they come for Shibir. Only God can be called the highest on high. Sages and holy men all pray. Praying can also be called making requests. O God the Father, we request you to incarnate and absolve all our sins. O merciful Baba, have mercy on us. Because we didn't have the power in ourselves, and the desire is to become always pure. That is why we started requesting God, and we started calling out God. They call out God in this way. Not everyone has mercy. It is the only one Father who has mercy for all. They call themselves Sarvodaya, the one who has mercy for all. Now what do? How many do they have mercy for? That too is fixed in the drama. They always have mercy for everyone. Even poor people, let the poor people have some small plot of land. And Baba says they start having different movements and the campaigns for that. So Baba asked, to what extent can you have mercy? Baba says they call themselves Sarvodaya. What do they do actually? And to what extent can they have mercy for all? You can compare that to all the things that are happening now. These aspects are not mentioned in the Gita or Bhagavat. As and when time came, great souls came and they started protecting the world. The Gita has knowledge, however, there is no need for stories of anyone's activity, etc. Do students sing the praise of their teacher's activities? Whatever is being taught should be heard with a lot of attention. There is no benefit in sitting and singing the teacher's praise. Baba doesn't like us to get influenced with this kind of emotions or the feelings. Baba says there is no benefit if you just sit and sing the praise of others' activities. You don't receive anything by simply singing the praise of the Father, that is the ocean of knowledge, ocean of happiness. When you just put practically whatever is being taught or told by Baba, there is benefit in practically implementing the knowledge. You children now understand that Baba teaches you Raj Yoga, makes you into the knowers of the three aspects of time, that is, he gives you the knowledge of three aspects of time and the three worlds. Therefore, you are called the master lords of the three worlds and the knowers of the three aspects of time. We definitely become the lords who know the three worlds. You get authority by having this knowledge. This is Raj Yoga. And we are becoming emperors. The Father is the one who makes us that. It is said that the Lord of Divinity, the Lakshmi and Narayana are that. Baba is the one who makes us even Baba says, you understand that Lakshmi and Narayana are the masters of the land of divinity. The golden age is called the land of divinity. You understand that Sri Krishna definitely had palaces of diamonds and jewels. What do you understand? He was in the land of divinity and he was the Lord of divinity. Therefore, first of all, ask them, do you accept that the Father is the creator of all? He is also the creator of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. First of all, have the faith that the Father is the creator of heaven and that the people there belong to the original deity, eternal religion. When did they receive this knowledge? When did they receive? Baba says, I come every cycle at the confluence age in order to give knowledge. You are definitely going to become lords of divinity at the beginning of the golden age. This is such a first class knowledge. While sitting here, you understand that you are claiming your inheritance of heaven from Baba. and you will become lords of divinity and the masters of the land of divinity. Your intellects understand how wealthy the deities Lakshmi and Narayan were. Everyone will have a desire to become wealthy. Just think how much wealthy Baba is making us. And everyone desires to become beautiful also. And Baba is also making us beautiful. They had a lot of jewelry. They were very wealthy. So, first of all, recognize the Father and claim your inheritance from Him. You have to claim your inheritance by having remembrance. This is a subtle aspect. What is the subtle aspect in this? You need to churn the knowledge. So, what is the way? When you churn the knowledge, your intellect gets connected to the Baba and your mind and intellect becomes very pure. Then you will be having a lot of wealth. There were many huge palaces of diamonds and jewels. They are no longer seen now. They will be constructed again at the right time. They existed and disappeared, then they will definitely exist again. This is fixed in the drama. You have to, Baba says, definitely you would have constructed the buildings or the palaces. Baba says new palaces will be built anew. They must have definitely built palaces. You also have the vision of how the palaces came into existence. We are the ones who built them. It is not the sea that went beneath the sea and they will now emerge from there. So, no. Baba says, Baba clarifies very clearly that it is not that which has gone beneath the sea, because people usually have just go and search the breakage of the Titanic ships and they lose their lives. So Baba clearly explains here it is not that kingdom which has gone below the sea. So Baba says it's not which went beneath the sea that will not emerge from there. The entire department itself has been made to just do research on the ancient objects. So Baba says they think that the Ravan's Lanka and the golden Dwarika were submerged and they will emerge again. However, it's not like that. You are becoming the masters of Dwaraka. You were so prosperous. You had everything, wealth and property. All of that has now disappeared. How did it disappear? It was all taken away. It was looted. Then if some was submerged in the water, then some were disposed and their place was changed during the natural calamities. First of all, give the introduction of the Father, then explain the secrets of how the cycle turns. It is the Father who establishes the golden age. Baba now sits here and personally and he tells you, remember me. Can mothers tell what is Baba being told here? Baba says, remember me. It is through this fire of remembrance that you become pure from impure. There is no other way. It is in this fire of yoga that your souls become pure from impure. But the fire of yoga means the determination, the desire that we have towards remembering Baba. The purifier Baba comes and establishes the pure world. So why do you say that the Ganges is the purifier? Truth is different of what was being said on the path of devotion. To do tapasya, penance and the bath in the Ganges are the paraphernalia of the path of devotion. The path of devotion was unadulterated to begin with. Then later it became adulterated. It took half a cycle for it to become adulterated. From 16 celestial degrees, it decreased to 14 celestial degrees, and the degrees continued to decrease. The Father, the ocean of knowledge, explains this. Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar cannot be called the ocean of knowledge, the seed of the human world tree. By your saying Supreme Father, your intellects are not drawn to Brahma, Vishnu or Shankar. Everyone's intellect just gets connected to the incorporeal Father when they say Supreme Father. When souls experience sorrow, they remember the Father, Supreme Soul. This is a very subtle aspect. How much faith even people have in deities as well as preceptors or gurus, then also when they call out to the Father, Supreme Father, their intellect just gets drawn above. There is a happiness in the golden age because no one calls out to him. You now understand that you have experienced sorrow for half a cycle, then you are now going to heaven once again. There is no sorrow in the golden age, and there is no need there to remember Baba. The knowledge with which we got that happiness, the same knowledge need not be remembered there. According to the drama, Baba will return home only after giving us our inheritance of happiness. When people grow old, they go into the stage of retirement and adopt a guru. Here, the Father himself comes and it becomes your Satguru. He says that in the physical world, they grow old and then they go into the stage of retirement and they go to Guru and they adopt a Guru, whereas here the Satguru himself comes. Baba says that I will take you all back with me. No one else can say this. No one else can take you back with him. Everyone definitely has to take rebirth and play a part. I don't take the birth again and again. If I too were to take birth again and again, I would become Tamopradhan. It is the souls that become impure. Alloy is mixed into souls. The terms golden age and silver age are used now. It is definitely now the iron age. It's now the confluence. Therefore, the Father definitely has to come. It is the Father's task to transform the old world and make it anew. It is the task of the Father. That is why Baba says Baba comes at the accurate time. The Father is the purifier, that is the one who transforms this world. He is not the creator of the world, but the one who transforms it. By his being called the creator, human beings think that there is a huge annihilation which takes place. Then Father creates the world. The word purifier is accurate because he makes the impure world pure. Even sages and the saints sing, "O purifier, the Sita of Rama." They never sing, "The Ganges is the purifier." By you are saying purifier, their intellects are drawn. Your intellects are drawn to the Supreme Soul. The Ganges also exists in the Golden Age. It exists in the Golden Age as well as in the Iron Age. But everything there is Sato Pradhan. Ganges is also Sato Pradhan. Here it is Tamo Pradhan. That is why it creates floods and drowns the villages. The Brahmaputra river drowns so many villages. This is a land of sorrow. You will not experience sorrow in the Golden Age. There, these rivers will follow their course accurately according to the law of nature. Here, they leave their course and flow here and there and everywhere. Because the 5 elements of the nature are Sato Pradhan there, water never causes sorrow. Here even water causes sorrow. Sometimes you will be flooded and your villages will get drawn. Sometimes there will be a condition of droughts. Baba says whatever happens is on extreme side. First of all, you have to understand who gives you the happiness of heaven. It must be surely the Father. It's now hell. Father has come. You are the children of the Prajapita Brahma, Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. The new world can only be created when the Prajapita Brahma existed. It is said that Brahma is called the creator. Baba says only Supreme Father who transforms the human beings into deities. Sri Krishna was a deity, but Baba comes and transforms a human being into a deity. It is now that you know this. Previously they used to sing the praise of the human beings. You didn't know who created the Golden Age and the creator, how this Golden Age was transformed into a Iron Aged world. You children now understand that this is a huge stage under the element of the sky. In Gujarati, they always tell the stage. The play is performed on it. An open stage is needed. Light is also needed when human beings are playing through their parts. The entire world is an open stage. Therefore, the sun and moon serve you in this way. The stars also shine when the night falls, they give light that is happiness. That is why people say DT sun and DT moon. They give the happiness of light. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. And the spiritual children also offer love and remembrance and say good morning, Namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The essence for dharana is the first one, understand the cycle of drama accurately and make effort accordingly. Become as merciful as the Father and have mercy for everyone. Second point, the Father is establishing the land of truth, so therefore remain true to Him. Clean the soul by having remembrance of the Father. Today's Baba's blessing. May you be constantly free from any disease of Maya and attain immortal fruit by having the intention of serving. Those children who eat the fruit from God, the imperishable fruit, the fruit filled with the sweetness of love of all relationships at the confluence age, will remain constantly free from the disease of Maya. Other fruits will still be received in the golden age and also in the iron age. But if you don't eat the instant fruit from your intention of serving, then the fruit from God now, then you won't be able to eat it throughout the whole cycle. This fruit is the fruit of God's magic, and by eating this fruit, iron will not just change into gems, but it will change into diamonds. This fruit is the immortal fruit that finishes all obstacles. Slogan: Souls who uplift those who defame them. Souls who uplift those who defame them and who consider them to be their friends are equal to the Father. Today's Avyakt signal: to be humble is to stay in self respect, and this is the easiest method to receive respect from everyone. Humility doesn't mean to bend or bow down, but to positively influence everyone with your speciality and love. To the extent you become humble, you automatically become great in everyone's heart. One can't become the bestower of happiness without humility. Humility makes one egoless easily. The virtuous seed of humility makes you attain the fruits of greatness automatically. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. All the residents of Shantivan surrendered as well as trial brothers and sisters are requested to just be there in training hall. Evening meditation will be in training center hall number 3. All the centers one of the sisters has lost a grey handbag at 11 a.m. approximately. There are some important documents in that. If someone has found, please deposit at the lost and found department. The Mind Body Medicine Conference, which will happen in Shantivan in the month of September. Those who are interested in serving the doctors are requested to just collect the brochures and the folders and the required material from the medical wing office. A quarterly record of the de-addiction of tobacco has been taken out. So all the centers who have taken this program or who have conducted this program are requested to just take the certificate. All the teachers and the surrendered brothers and sisters and the trial brothers and sisters are hereby informed that the accommodation website has been open for the registrations to be done. All the teachers are requested to pay attention that teachers will be given important information about the CAD office should be available in the Diamond Hall from 4 to 5. You will be given information about the pad office. The schedule of the bhatti for teachers who are above 31 years. The self-respect point is I am a soul who has complete victory over the negative thoughts. And for the teachers who are between 2 and 10 years old in this Baba's Gyan, for them Sister Santosh and Sister Sheelu will be answering the questions. You can just write your questions and give it to the Praveena sister. Brij Mohan brother will be taking the class from 6 to 7. And the self-respect point for the second bhatti, that is for teachers who is between 2 and 10 years, your self-respect point is I am a carefree soul. Morning class will be taken by the Gita sister. The topic is mine is only Shiv Baba, none other. And after that there will be the godly gifts distribution. Evening meditation from 5 to 6 and 6 to 7 will be taken by the Savita sister. And there will be meditation from 7 to 8. And there will be a feedback session after that. Om Shanti. All the senior sisters who have come, Brij Mohan brother is going to leave tomorrow, so we have requested Brij Mohan brother to take the class which is from today 6 to 7, and the topic given to him is all are requested to be here on time so that everything just moves accordingly. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes.